Hey everybody, this is Marlon Fancy 95, and I've got some big Transformers news for you guys. So we all know that we have this Transformers cinematic universe going on, and I'm going to be Marvel-like in a way. I'm going to have some spin-offs, some sequels, and now we have uncovered some news that there might be a prequel movie on Cybertron. Yeah, you heard me right. So this is really intriguing because the news came about because two writers who worked on Ant-Man, and their names are Andrew Barrer and Gabriel Ferrari. They are going to be writing this film, and the thing is it's called Transformers 1. It's the working title as of now. It's subject to change, but right now it's called Transformers 1. And these two writers are going to be working on it, and according to reports from Deadline, this is going to be a prequel origin story of the Transformers that takes place on Cybertron. So I have been a huge naysayer of ever having a Cybertron movie that looks like the Transformers films that we've gotten so far. Within the next 20 years or so. I just CGI is so expensive and everything that I just do not see it happening. And now, so when I saw this news, it really surprised me. So and then they mentioned something about it possibly being animated. Well, of course it's going to be animated because if it's going to be a prequel on Cybertron, then even the live-action Transformers would technically be animated. The whole thing would be an animated film. It would just try to look real. Which, to my knowledge, has never happened before in the history of cinema, I believe. Not that I can think of. So there's a lot of variables with this news and these rumors here about Transformers 1. And that is it going to be a theatrical release film? Or is it going to be like a DVD or a TV movie? It is going to be a full-length film. It's just, will it be released in theaters? That's the big question that we have right now. After that, will the movie be 3D animated with CGI like the previous 4 Transformers films, or will it be cartoon-like animation, whether it be 2D style or kind of like that mixture that Transformers Prime had? Now, I feel like if they go that route, I really don't picture this being released in theaters, because I don't feel like it would do that well, since it's it would end up being a cartoon. And while I see it doing decently, if you take like a Pixar movie or something, I don't feel like it would have the same success that a live-action Transformers film would have. Now, let's just theoretically say here that Paramount is like, what? We are going to spend all this money to make this Cybertron prequel CGI film. Just complete, real-life looking CGI. That movie, I could picture making a lot of money. Not only because would it be what hardcore Transformers fans have been wanting, but I think the general audience would like it as well. And then I feel like it would also have the Avatar effect, because Avatar was kind of the look what we can do now with CGI type movie. Now, if Transformers 1 does something like this, it would be probably an even greater achievement. Now, and then I could picture it being, possibly the highest grossing movie of all time, so Paramount could be thinking along the lines of that. If we put out a bunch of money on this, maybe we'll get a lot in return, maybe gain some of the fan base back that we're lacking in the US as of now. But I just don't see it happening. I really don't see them spending all that money, which is why this news of Transformers 1 really confuses me, because I want to know what this is about. Because I just cannot imagine having this be a CGI film to put out in theaters. I just don't see it happening. So those are the big questions I have. I'm really intrigued to learn more about Transformers 1. What's going to be happening? Is it going to be in theaters? Is it going to be, a non-theatrical release? Is it going to be 3D? Is it going to be 2D animated? I want to know all the details right now. So that's what's going on with that. And now we also have some more Transformers movie news, which is another movie that is being considered. Actually, I don't even think it's being considered. I think this is kind of set in stone. We are going to be getting, first of all, I'll say it like this. A spin-off movie has been, technically speaking, confirmed, and it will be surrounding Bumblebee. I like Bumblebee. Bumblebee's an awesome dude, but let's give everyone else a spin-off movie before we do a whole spin-off movie about Bumblebee. Bumblebee has gotten so much screen time. Let's give the screen time to some other Transformers and not Bumblebee. Bumblebee does not need a spin-off movie. You could argue that each Transformers film, especially Transformers 1, is a Bumblebee spin-off movie, because Bumblebee is so heavily focused on in that first film. Now, I don't think that Michael Bay would be involved with this, and he will not be involved with, I'm pretty darn certain he will not be involved with Transformers 1 as well, if only to produce, definitely not directing. So maybe it would be interesting to see another take on Bumblebee. Maybe he gets a voice. Maybe I'd go for that. If he gets a voice in the movie, because we can't have beepity boop Bumblebee in a full movie about himself just talking on the radio. That would be, please no. I can deal with it when he's part of the cast, but not when he is the cast. So that would definitely, he needs to have a voice if he gets his own spin-off film. Maybe that'll be a main part of the film, moving forward or something. Bumblebee gets the voice in the spin-off film, and then he has the voice, But, so, lots of Transformers movie news starting to come about now. I'm still waiting for them to start confirming things for Transformers 5. Or maybe we're not even having Transformers 5 first. Maybe we're having a spin-off film or the prequel film first, and then we're going to get on to Transformers 5. So it'll be interesting to, kind of find out what's happening with that. So that just about does it for this. It's technically a Transformers 5 discussion, but I really didn't talk about Transformers 5 at all, which is why I'm still considering calling these Transformers Cinematic Universe discussions. But we'll see on how that goes. It's kind of hard to feel out what's happening first. Once I figure out what's happening first, then I might change the name, because who knows, maybe Transformers 5 isn't coming first before some of these other films. So, like I said, that's just about it. I will see you guys next time. I'm Mama1995.